guys, I'm back here with episode 2 of the Nightmare Journey, which is a CMT map by the Razzleberries. If you remember in the last episode, we had an untimely death. We got knocked out of the tower that we were in. So I'm going to try to see if I can locate my stuff and get it all gathered up. So here I'm grabbing whatever I can get as we go. Try to get over there as quickly as I can before things despawn. I think it's like 5 minutes. You have to retrieve your stuff. So I'm just kind of going back through, and I remember there was the stuff in this chest. I didn't remember what was left in it. And then we got some boots. So at least we have a tad bit of armor. Not a lot, but it's a little bit something anyway. So I'm going to go back over here and make my way up to this tower. Because this is the one that we were in when I died. And I wasn't real sure where to go. I just know we was up on that 3rd floor. So I'm going to run in here and see if I can figure out where my stuff is. And I was thinking, what if to look out one of these windows, because I was pretty sure we'd gone all the way down. And I'm trying to see if I can find where my stuff is. And why I chose to go around the outside, I'm not quite sure, because here we're going to find out why that was not a very smart idea. And of course, when I drop down, I'm going to die. So there's the first death for this time around. So I'm thinking, well, okay, that didn't go so well. I'm going to go back in here and try this again. This map is just kind of boggles my mind, because just the detail alone is crazy. So I'm just kind of looking around here, not sure where to go, because I know it'd be at the bottom of the tower. I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's down here. I see that spawner. I thought, okay, not a good idea. I don't have any tools, a weapon, or anything. And at this point, I didn't even stop to grab more of the little bit of leather armor we could get a hold of. So I'm going to take down a tree so I can at least get a few things to at least defend myself with and break spawners with. I don't even have torches now. I lost what little bit of torches I had left. So I'm going to make the... And I derped here and shift clicked, and all I wanted was a crafting bench. So I'm like, okay, well, that's a good plan there. So I'm gonna go and see. Well, first I'm gonna kind of take these down, and I've been replanting the saplings, but they're not growing. I'm guessing it's probably not enough light for them to grow. I did get some bones from the skeletons, so if I need to, I can probably bone meal them if I can find my stuff from when we died the first time. So I'm going to take this tree down, since I derped and made 4 crafting benches that I have no clue what I'm going to do with. And also too, we don't have any food, so food's going to be a little bit of an issue. And I've been running around, which is probably not a very smart move on my part. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can get at least a sword and a pick. That'll at least give me a little something to work with. Like I said, hopefully we can actually get the stuff that we had when we died at the end of the last episode. So I'm going to go back over here, go back up to the tower, And even though I'm trying to decide what's the best way to tackle this, because I'm not even sure. Not even sure. And these clouds kind of freak me out since it's above the cloud level. So I'm thinking, okay, going out the window wasn't such a good idea. But I'm going to go back up. Yeah, here I'm trying to figure out what to do. Okay, so I'll go back up. And I know that I fell out the 3rd story window, but I'm not sure which window it is. I knew it was up here at the top. So I kind of go up here and look. I'm like, yeah, there's a ton of mobs up there. I really don't want to go up there. So I should have went. And I'm just kind of looking over, trying to see if there's any, if I can see anything. And again, like a derp, I go around the outside, and I noticed that there's some spawners down there. And here I go. I'm going to die again. So that's what, death number 2 for this episode. And it's not even to mobs. It's to me doing dumb things. So this time I decide to go ahead and grab some more armor. And run back over here for the 3rd time now. So I know that there's some spawners down on the ground. So I gotta watch out for those. You know, go up here and grab a pair of boots. I'm glad I didn't take all this stuff and just left it there. I probably, if I was smart, would have taken the chest and just made a kind of like base area, I guess, just so I can get, you know, easier access to stuff. And probably making a bed wouldn't be a bad idea either. So I'm just kind of looking, I'm trying to figure out, so I'm going to just run past this one. And I'm trying to figure out if my stuff would be down here, but this is all up against the wall. So there's no way to get all the way around. I'm going to run back past this spawner hoping nothing spawns. And then I'm going to go back up the stairs. See, I didn't even look in that lower tower. I don't even know if the tower up towards the top connects with these lower towers, because you can't really tell. But I really need to go check those lower towers as well, because, you know, maybe there's some loot and some items and stuff in there I can use. So remember in the last episode I found some potions, which, you know, don't have. So I realized, okay, we've got ground up here, so let's go around and see if I can find any of my stuff. And I'm looking, trying to figure out what window I fell out. There, I found that stuff, and I seen a spawner, heard a spider. So let's back up, try to get to my sword here. I'm gonna deal with this spider. Okay, that got taken care of, that one. Now, if I can get, and I see that spawner, so I'm going to take it out. I see a zombie over there, so I'm going to take it out, because I need food. And I can eat the rotten, grin and rotten flesh is not the best food, but it's better than nothing. And I think that's a cloud. I thought it was glass at first, but I think that's actually cloud level right there. It just looks really weird. So of course, you know, naturally I get poisoned off of the first piece, but like I said, it's better than no food at all. And here we got another spawner, so I'm going to take this spawner out. I'm going to go around and see if I can find any of my stuff from the first time. And I see, I missed that bottle, apparently. Didn't see it. I'm going to go back around here, and I see a creeper, so I'm running. And I don't know if I ever picked up that bottle or not, because now I got to deal with this creeper before it blows up stuff. And I'm like, where'd it go? found it. Okay. I don't know, I had my pick in my hand when I was doing that, so I'm going to use the proper tool this time. So I'm still kind of looking to see what else I can find. And I'm pretty sure I had more potions than what I actually managed to pick up. So I don't know if some of it despawned. It's possible it may be up on one of those ledges coming down. Because I did hit the ledge, but I died when I hit bottom. So I don't know. I couldn't find anything else. I looked around, see a spawner, so we'll go over here and try to take it out, but it's spawned 2 zombies, so now I got zombies on me. Try to take care of these guys so I can take care of that spawner before it spawns any other baddies. And the whole time I'm loading this spawner because I wasn't away from it far enough, but luckily nothing else spawned. So I'm kind of just looking around since I'm down here, see if there's any chests or anything that I might prove to be useful. And I'm not really seeing anything else. Okay, I see the spawner. I'm gonna go get it. And then didn't realize at first that it was a creeper spawner and got hung up. So yeah, I got blasted by the creeper. But luckily it didn't kill me, and how it didn't kill me, I'm not 100% sure. So I'm kind of running back over here looking. I said, nope, it didn't take out the spawner. It would have been helpful if the creeper would have taken out the spawner, but so we're going to get rid of the spawner. And it kind of irked me that it blew up the map. So I'm going to pick up these blocks and I'm going to fill this hole in because I don't like holes. Especially when you're trying to run around and running away from things and you drop into a hole. I'm just trying to figure out what to fill it back in with because I know that when a creeper blows up, it doesn't drop all the blocks. And I picked up a few seeds from like the grass, so I don't know, maybe we can plant and bone meal a few of the seeds to get at least some wheat to make bread if it comes down to it. And I'm kind of wondering if I'm going to have enough to fill this hole in, and I don't. So what else do I have? I probably would have been smart to save the cobble in case I needed to make another pickaxe or something. So here I'm just kind of looking around, trying to figure out where to go from here. And I decide that maybe to go back up to that 3rd level and see what kind of craziness is going on up there. Trying to look to see what all stuff I have and get it all organized, things back where they need to go. I got 5 crafting tables now because I made 4 earlier, like a doofus. Might need those blocks. And I know I had more potions, but I don't know if they just despawned or I just didn't. That's what I'm doing here. I'm going back around to see if there was maybe I missed anything because I know I had a lot more potions. So I seemed like my inventory was pretty full when I died in that first episode. But I'm not seeing anything, so I don't know. Maybe they despawn. Maybe they're up on a ledge. What I suppose is possible. So then I decided kind of to look around and get rid of these flowers out of my inventory because I don't need them. Like I said, I'm still kind of just looking, seeing if there might be anything of interest, a chest or anything like that. I'm going to try to go back over here. And And I see this back here, and this looks interesting. And I see the spawner, so I'm going to go down and get the spawner. I'm like, realize, oh great, it's creepers again. So I'm going to back off. And then I kind of creep back around. Because I really want to know if there's something down there, because I see a sign or something on that, where that sea lantern is. So unfortunately I didn't get him before he blew up. I'm going to run over here and take out this creeper spawner. See, because there's definitely signs back there on that. I don't know what you even want to call it. So I'm like really curious as to what's on that sign. So I'm going to try to just fill this up and get rid of the dirt blocks, because I don't really need the dirt blocks. And then I see the creeper out of the corner of my eye, and I try to run. And I don't think he got me, but I didn't run fast enough to keep him from blowing up. And I see kind of a weird little glitch over there. So I was trying to see if there was something over there without getting really close to it. So no, my luck, there's probably another spawner over there. So again, I'm just going to try to do the best I can and make it easier to traverse. I don't even really know how it was, the terrain was. But I definitely wanted to make it easier, to at least a spot to get up that way if I needed to run. And also so I'm not clogging up my inventory with all these blocks. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna bring terracotta or something there, just throw down. So yeah, that was all the blocks I had. So I just kind of like, okay, whatever. I really want to go to that and see what that is. And then I see that there's another creeper spawner back there, so I just take off running. And I'm like, do I really want to deal with these creepers or no? Because several of them have spawned, and you can see them kind of wandering around there in the dark. I've already had 2 creepers explode. And look at all those creepers. There's like 5 of them, it looks like. I'm like, I don't want to take on 5 creepers. So, no, well, I'm out of here. We're going to go up in this tower and see what trouble we can get into up there. And I know that there's a lot of mobs up there, because there was a bunch of spawners up there. But really, I don't even know how many spawners are up there. When I looked up earlier, that you could, yeah, there was mobs wandering around. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go up here and see what I can do, if anything, up here. So we've already died twice, I believe, just trying to get my stuff from the first time I died and doing dumb things. So I'm running up here. There's a big hole there, so that's what blew me out the last time. There was another creeper exploded, and another creeper exploded, and a third creeper exploded, and I'm just trying to run, and there's skeletons shooting me. Okay, so there's a spawner. I'm gonna try to get a light on it. And creepers and skeletons, which is not good. Throw a torch, just keep running. And I think there were several explosions. Just trying to run around. There's creepers all over the flipping place. And zombies, skeletons, crazy. And yeah, there was definitely another skeleton. I was going to jump back down them stairs, and there we go, I died. And that's where I decided to end it for this episode. So guys, we will see you the next one. Bye.